Por que está instável? Queria saber, queria entender por que está estável. Só isso. Motivo de estar instável. Olha aí, de novo isso aí. Tá 2.200 e pouco. Bitrate já era pra estar normal. Mas não tá. A vontade que dá, sinceramente, é de fazer só na mixer, cara. A vontade que eu tenho de fazer só na mixer. Vou dar um refresh aqui, vai que toma vergonha e fica normal. Ainda continua instável, cara? Eu não entendo, velho. Ô, Walter, tá normal no YouTube? Porque na Twitch tá instável. Vou tirar uma foto aqui pra tu ver. É esse que fica estressado, cara. Então, tá mostrando que tá instável e daí a transmissão na Twitch ela fica me carregando direto, entendeu? Só que tá normal. Ontem eu tava transmitido com essa taxa de bit, de uma média de 2.300 para 2.500, tá ligado? Só que eu não entendo, cara. A Twitch tá uma bosta esses últimos dias, não sei porquê. Pelo menos comigo. Sendo só 2.500, tá ligado? É isso que eu fico puto. É isso que eu falo pra tu quando eu faço live. Eu fico estressado por causa dessas merda aí. Então, tá normal, pô. Tá uma porra, cara. Tá uma porra, velho. Deixa eu ver aqui no OBS como é que tá. Tá normal. 2.462 de bitrate. Tá normal. Tá ligado? Não dá pra entender, velho. Foda-se. Pode ser o servidor também, mas eu acho meio difícil. Eu vou ver no mixer pra ver como é que tá. Ó, no mixer tá normal. Tá normalíssimo no mixer. Não tá carregando direto. Deixa eu ver no YouTube. No YouTube. Não tá carregando direto. Tá normal. No YouTube tá normal. Agora eu vou pra porra da Twitch. Eu coloco na Twitch justamente pra ver esse painel de controle deles, tá ligado? Pra eu ter ideia de como tá o bitrate certinho. E como no meu restream não aparece o chat deles, tá ligado? Daí eu deixo aqui no painel de controle da Twitch pra eu poder acompanhar o chat, caso alguém apareça, tá ligado? Eu poder falar com ele. Só que tá assim, ó, tá essa patifaria, cara. Taxa de bitrate, uma média de 2.372 kbps, normal. É o meu normal. Deve ser alguma coisa deles. É, coisa da Twitch. Então, não posso fazer nada. Só lamento. Deixa eu continuar aqui a minha saga. modo desconhecido. Ah, essa parte eu não salvei, cara. É muito
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Better safe than sorry. Take them out.
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
Ai caralho, ai caralho. O meu também aparecia, só que bugou essa bosta, cara. O que aconteceu?
Well sealed. Damn. Maybe we could use the conduit for emergency power. Same as... Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Deixa eu pegar espólios da guerra.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Vai saber. Será? Uma coisa que eu tava pensando. Ah, não, acho que não tem nada a ver. Vê lá, depois eu falo.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder. This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned.
Vamos observar.
Crap, the conduit's spraying a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here!
A gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached!
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received! I'll give him a shot!
Oxe, eu vim parar aqui por quê? Ah, tá. É aqui do lado. É aqui na diagonal, eu acho.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Vamos lá, né?
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
Beleza, vamos nessa, vamos nessa. Que porra é aquilo ali?
Will you look at that?
Que doideira, cara.
How do we get across?
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Que doideira, cara. Oi.
Wait, Lance. All the way down here.
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may
Será que a Twitch tá em manutenção,
We appear
cara?
to be close.
Eles também devem ficar em manutenção, né? Agora, por que subir esse negócio aqui é um mistério. Não! Eu morri! Agora sim. É Mario Bros, cara.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Company!
Aonde, aonde? Ah, tá ali. Corre aí, demônio. Será que tem alguma coisa lá em cima? A mina ali passou como se fosse flash, cara. A mina é bruta. A Cora. A mina tá cavalo, hein?
Nice work, people.
Beleza. Os controles aqui é meio travado, cara. Pô, valeu, Valteira. À noite eu colo no teu prédio aí. Dessa vez eu vou, hein? Passar pra lá. É um mistério, é um grande mistério. Ah, tá aqui.
the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Aonde, cara? Aonde? Ali. Seus feios. São todos feios. Pegar tudo. Beleza. Ok. E agora, como é que eu faço aqui?
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Pular aqui. Ok.
Oh, that bit's slippery.
Não abre. Tem caminho aqui, tem alguma coisa aqui em cima? Sempre tem. Interessante. Sai, tio. Vamos abrir isso aqui.
Now where does that go?
Tem um caminho ali, mas eu quero... A gente vai ter que ir lá pra ver o que tá acontecendo.
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Ryder, I think I got it. This felt like there's some...
More remnant back. Here.
Ah, caralho. Mostra a cara.
Nice work, people.
Não! Quase que eu me mato, gente. Nossa, meu Jesus.
Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I went the other way? Crap. I'd kill to be standing where you are.
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to EOS, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice. Severe data corruption. Unable to recover information. Data recovered. These fragments appear to be from system reports generated by the Vault. However, I do not recognize most of the systems described.
Ah, não. Ai, trollou.
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these. Wonder if I'd get anything on the...
Some of the pictures are missing. Wonder if they're around here.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Não tem descida ali.
Dad would have really loved this place.
Nothing hooked him like the unknown.
Someday, Sarah could be exploring down here.
Beleza, a gente vai agora seguir o nosso caminho, que é pra lá.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Tentando companhia aqui, tá? Depois a gente conversa.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Bem louco.
That is cool.
Vamos ver aqui.
Everything's massive. Beautiful.
Olha isso, gente. Gigantesco dentro do planeta, velho. Que bagulho bizarro. Vamos nessa.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
Back of my neck's doing that thing.
Que negócio na nuca, mano.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Vai aparecer bicho aqui, certeza.
It's tingling. Like the moment before.
thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good. Too.
Corre, corre, mano. Corre que deu ruim. Corre que deu ruim. Corre, Pibi. Pelo amor de Deus, corra. Que lado que eu tenho que ir?
Phoebe, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Too far to jump. Got another bridge?
Vamos.
Keep running.
Corre que deu ruim. Não olha pra trás, não olha pra trás. Só corre.
Another gravity well!
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole vault! Killed anything in its way!
Yeah, like us!
Sai daí, Pibi. Não vai morrer não, azulzinha. Era ela que eu tava falando, o maluco lá do... Meu time! Ah, tá.
The barrier's gone!
Pensei que meu time ia ter
Get
ficado.
that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
That's the door to the entrance! Almost there!
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe?
Corre, mulher!
Go! Go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Caralho, o que ele fez?
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
Might have been sweeping the vault or chasing us.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
Cara, será que eu faço, hein? Vamos dar uma de doido.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
I need the air. I need the oxygen. Formamos o mundo. Ative o primeiro relicário.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
Nós temos uma chance.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Da hora esse jogo, cara.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Bem. Funde um posto avançado em um lugar adequado. Dê um tempo para o quê?
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
With what it has to do, It could go thousands of miles below the surface of the planet.
Or completely span it. An underground network. Just a thought, of course. I wouldn't even know where to start hypothesizing how it all works. The Remnant builders, whoever, whatever they were, accomplished something far beyond us.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
How did the Initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the Vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the Vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Ela é inteligente.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay. Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Tem que ir na médica? Onde está a médica?
Prepping VidCon communications.
Tem que ir no médico. Na médica, aliás. Tem um elevador aqui? Tem. Está fechado. Bem, acho que eu vou ter que descer.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Isso aqui é meu dormitório? Banheiro. Cozinha.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Carro.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Anatomist? Physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Acho que a mulher saiu correndo com tudo, cara. Que doidice. Tem uma escada ali, eu vou tentar acessar por lá. Calma. Tem uma escada aqui. Pra onde essa escada vai? Nada demais.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked and idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Tomato, potato. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Você acha que eu vou cair nesse truque, é? Pedir com uma conversinha meio estranha? Sai pra lá, Gil. Saia pra lá, besta. Essa porta aqui vai pra onde? Não abre!
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Cara, onde tu arrumou sofá, velho?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
O que era pub? Bup. Bupe.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Ih, cara.
When I started with the Alliance, it was about adventure. But with my dad's troubles, staying wasn't going to work. I needed something new. But if I wanted to get away, it had to be this far.
Gotcha. Clean slate. Classic.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered, you got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Beleza, já troquei ideia com o nosso amigo Lian, sei lá como é que se pronuncia o nome dele. Beleza. Hã?
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
No. I know that I can be of use here. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Tá bom, me dispensou. Miseravelmente fui dispensado agora. Tchau. Acho que eu tenho que vir pra cá. Não abre essa... Ah, abriu! Tem uma escada aqui? Não. Meu, vai pra escada, cara.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Que doideira. Que doideira. Quem tá aqui? Quem tá aqui? Essa porta não abre. Essa porta não abre. Estação de equipe. Não, não vou mexer nessas porra não. Helitech. Quais são? Eu tenho que ir Helitech.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Ela precisa de Helitech. O que ser Helitech? Cadê meu carro? Eu tinha que até o carro, velho. Fundo do poço, tá bom? Será que eu morro se eu cair aqui nessa água? Não, não morro.
Got them all.
So, Cora, Asari Commandos. I hear a lot of things.
You hear or you watch low-budget action vids?
Either way, Huntresses hunt. They sabotage. They do assassinations.
All officially sanctioned.
And that was all fine with you?
Yeah. Hunt down anti-Citadel fanatics, or let Crisis Response mop up the blood later. That's not a choice.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Ket ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Vamos lá.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Vai ser uma aventura. Não, 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 não! Como eu faço pra descer aqui, velho? Os caras estão se matando lá embaixo. Respondida a pergunta.
Pathfinder, This area can be mined
Tá,
for
depois eu te ver
resources.
isso.
You can extract minerals via your mining
Tá bom, depois a
interface.
gente vê isso.
Radiation levels normal.
Atropela o Mac.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good.
Tem mais!
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed. That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Que arrombado, né?
This is gonna be great.
Cara, você é muito... Ah, cadê o cadáver? Eu tenho que levar pra doutora. Porra, sério, cara? Cadê os cadáveres? Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Radiation levels increasing.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
I'm choosing this outpost's direction for decades. Maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Posto científico.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Olha só, filha da puta, cara. Eu deveria ter falado, o que você está tramando?
The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine.
I know what I came here to be. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Cara, como eu vou descer lá?
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Nem sabia disso. Quais são os objetivos que eu tenho que fazer? Falha contando o PG de exploradores na Nexo, deu um tempo para a radiação de Eros ser limpa. tenho que ir lá no espaço falar com eles. Não é possível.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Gostei de você, Lourão.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now, and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Prepping VidCon communications.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Aquela azulzinha dali, ela é meio doida.
Drac, I'm working with Vectra to track down prosthetic gel. And those other items we discussed?
You're too good to be done.
Nothing for me. Playing favorites, Lexi? What? No? So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Kalo?
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Drac?
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Por que acha que seu pai escolheu essa lembrança específica? Eu não faço a menor ideia.
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked. But he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Anomaly detected.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected.
Tem um maluco vendendo Xbox por 860. Caralho! Vamos para Nexus. Preciso falar com um Stoditão. Pular. Ele quer falar comigo, está de Tan aí, que é o general, sei lá, o líder do bagulho. Pá, pá, parou, pá, parou, pô, pô. Jailbreak.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly.
The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
Mas com novos talentos da ciência, vamos defender o Brasil. O posto tem bom líder.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Tem que falar com Tam. Pô, que legal, não abre a porta. Abriu. Abre, tio.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
This is Adam. Our first outpost, Prodromos, has confirmed full deployment on Io.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Calma aí, é impossível negar que esse não era o plano. Nossos líderes dizem que são problemas previstos. Você concorda?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. You'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Vamos ser gente boa, vai.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Isso é meio estranho. Minha equipe tá ali.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks could be useful.
The whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Como eu faço pra sair daqui? Dá pra pular aqui. Ah, que da hora, tá? Não, acho que eu tenho que vir pra cá.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Ok. Eu preciso saber como é que tá minha irmã.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security
Depois eu venho
is
aqui.
heightened alert. An expedition taking you. Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Is this the road? Baby, I heard me. O que foi? Bugou!
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Eu, hein? Vai procurar alguém pra transar. Eu acho que é aqui, não?
Welcome back, Ryder.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Pô, cadê minha irmã? A mulher tava pistola ali, hein, cara. Astrid. Fale com Breca. Tá, mas eu quero saber como é que tá minha irmã. Como está minha irmã? Ah, eu acho que a doutora levou minha irmã pra nave, cara. É isso mesmo. Tá na nave, minha irmã, cara.
Worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
This is porta! Vamos lá falar com essa tal de breca aí, senão...
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Assistente da breca. Da Adson.
No, it isn't what we want.
Vladimir Breca. É russo essa porra?
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative. Whoa, that seems like... too much. Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help? All right, Breka. Where do I start? The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Eu não quero mexer nisso agora não, pô.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
We await your first application of AVP, Pathfinder. Just access the interface.
Tá, vamos pegar os cientistas, vai.
Maintenance crew, please report to the commons area.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living. Why'd you join the initiative? I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end. You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda? No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Beleza.
Check your duty roster for important updates. You're listening to HNS, your source for news. A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Vamos para a minha nave. Ó, tá bem mais bonito de quando eu cheguei aqui pela primeira vez, cara. Vá para
Ryder, could we
Onaon.
chat?
Cara, como é que eu faço pra sair daqui? Ah, tá.
I'm picking up something.
Tá ou não? Vamos para o Naon. Vamos para o Naon ou o Nawan.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
What the hell?
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
Oh!
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and Pathfinder with the initiative.
You come with me.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Que da hora, cara.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagaleshto. Tov Jagaleshto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful.
Caralho, que da hora, cara. Todo mundo apontando pra mim, velho.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Galera, tá todo mundo apontando a arma, velho. Que loucura, mano. Ó, os render. Easy, easy. Cuidado, amigos. Essa aí machuca.
Thank you.
Hey, Hamdel goes.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know. Because if it was, that would be a very bad plan. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Entendo.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Cats.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane.
Tá bom, desculpa. Eu não quero tomar um tiro. Ah, mesmo se eu colocar para correr, ele vai ficar andando.
This is the
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I am telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know. Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
E agora, pode confiar em nós. Eu entendo.
We're nothing like them. In fact, maybe we can help each other out.
We made that mistake when the Ket arrived. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnapped you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
E agora, hein? O que dizer pra esse cara? Peço desculpas, tenho que ser agressivo.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want, but when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderav. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Right,
Definitely.
Ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
You know I will.
Eu não entendi porque eu voltei pra nave.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions, a shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Que da hora, cara. Esse jogo aqui é muito louco.
Still...
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
So, Jarl.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket, with my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
This was good. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's talk more later.
Ryder?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
I'm picking up something.
Viaje até Havar. Raval. Tem que ter Raval.
Anomaly on sensors.
Ravar. Ravar.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly detected. Anomaly on sensors.
Mas onde está esse planeta?
I'm picking up something. Probes launched.
Nada aqui.
I'm picking up something.
Nossa, tá bem próximo do Sol, cara. Que louco. Não tem nada aqui.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Anomaly on sensors.
Beleza, vamos sair daqui. Deixa eu ver aqui.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havar. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
Tem uma lua, cara. Tem um satélite. Ah, não. Caralho. Parece uma terra, velho. Olha isso, parece uma terra, mano. Vai pra cá. O lado dos ancestrais dos Angaras. É um planeta luxuriante coberta de selva. No entanto, as varreduras detectam que a flora de Raval apresenta padrões de crescimento inadaptáveis e insustentáveis. A mutação normal indica que algo está terrivelmente errado com a ecologia do lugar. A gente vai consertar isso agora. Let's go, dude!
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Caralho, baleia que voa? Como assim? Que coisa bizarra, velho.
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Não, vou ver o jogo. Beleza, eu vou ver o jogo lá que tá passando. Depois eu jogo mais.